Welcome to the Kate Molland channel. My podcast is now in progress. Let's tune in.
There's all these bills that I now have under control. And all I'm asking you for is something you would give to a loser based on feelings. You will give that to a loser based on feelings, and I have built Camelot.
Feelings do mess things up.
Now I'll make a decision. What do you think she did?
I hope she took the offer.
Ooh, you hope that she took the offer. All right.
People may disagree with me.
What about the morality of it? This guy's married.
Well, that wasn't included in the beginning of the story.
Okay, well, all right. Well, that's what sugar daddies do. They hide things. But now she realizes that he is married. And now the cat's fully out of the bag. This is a married man. A billionaire that's in his 60s. He's got a woman somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's a married man. And he's given her everything she could ever possibly want. He cannot give her the career. I think he could. I think money can do anything.
Yeah, I think so too.
But he doesn't have a mentor to show him how that's done. So he's just saying, look, you continue to go on your auditions. You're going to look good. You're going to smell good. You're going to drive up in nice automobiles. And all I can do is wish you the best. But you do not have to worry about a place to stay, a car to drive. And as far as company is concerned, you're not allowed to have no men in this condo whatsoever. And you can have an occasional female friend over to visit from time to time. There you go.
Wow. I mean, goodness. So part of me still feels like you take the offer, because what if now that pressure of where you live, your bills, what you drive, and your clothes is taken care of, if you can really go and make a stab at your career in your field, whether it be Hollywood or music or, things like that, to have that relief of, I don't have to worry about this subset of things that otherwise I'd be waitressing, slinging coffee, going to auditions, whatever. To have all those things taken care of, to have that relief of not having those stressors where you're in an unconventional relationship that has boundaries, obviously, because he'd want to protect his investment and not have you bringing things back to the household. I would hope she would try it out for a little bit and see if she can make something happen professionally so that she can cut ties and escape.
Okay, so now what happens is she goes against her will and says, okay, I'm going to give myself to this guy. Because I realize how difficult it is to get all of this on my own and how easy it is to, quote unquote, become intimate with him. So she caves in.
Okay.
And by the way, she caved in on the jet. They were on a jet, and in that flight, there's a bed there, obviously, on this luxury jet. And so they do their thing, and she admits that it was awful. It was awful. She didn't like it, and she said it was the worst, physical activity she's ever gone through. And he admitted to her that he didn't like it either. He says, you know what, neither one of us liked it, but that doesn't mean it couldn't be good. So let's work at it. And she says, okay, let's work at it. So as they started working at it, and as he began to understand, her erogenous zones and what he needs to do to get her to the big O and all that sort of thing, and he was accomplishing that, she now admits that she looks forward to it. She goes, I look forward to being with this guy. I love it. I love everything about my life. So far, so good. Mm-hmm. Career's not going anywhere, but I've got my allowance, I've got my home, I've got my car, I look good, I smell good, I can keep up with anybody now, and plus I look forward to being with him now. Now, all of a sudden, she starts meeting some actors on a Christian movie set.
Okay.
So now the Christians start talking to her about morals, about adultery, about sin, about Jesus Christ, about God, about the way. Mm-hmm. Now she's starting to become affected by it. So now she tells the billionaire, I have a problem. I have accepted the Lord as my Savior. So I was wondering if I can keep everything and if we can stop this affair, because you're married and I don't believe in sex without being married. And now he says, there's no way I'm going to divorce my wife. That's not going to happen. So now he tells her, you now have the ultimatum. You can maintain everything here and continue to put out, or you can turn yourself over to Christ. That's a decision you're going to have to make. Now, what do you think she should do?
This is so complicated.
What should she do now? But